This video is to help you with more complicated and more difficult combining like term type problems. They might involve subtraction and negatives and distributive property, so that's what this is going to be about. So the first step, when I take a look here, normally I go right to parentheses and I want to do that. Well, I can't because these have an X and these don't. So the first thing I need to look for is, do I have any subtraction? And I do. I have subtraction right here. So what I'm going to do is get rid of that subtraction by adding the opposite. Keep, change, change. Okay? So that's my first step. The next step is, can I get rid of my parentheses? And basically, if we just had this part of it, we could do that by distributing. So I'm going to distribute here to end up with 6x plus negative 10, because 2 times negative 5 would be negative 10. But I still have here 8 plus, so I bring those down. Well, this has an x, but none of the others do. So I'm going to have 6x, and then here I have 8 and a negative 10, so I have plus negative 2. But the best way to write it wouldn't be plus negative 2, it would be 6x minus 2. And that would be our answer. So let's take a look at another one. Oh, this one looks like it should be easy. But I have this subtraction here. But I have parentheses, so the subtraction isn't just for the x. Oh, I need to be able to distribute something in. But there's no number there. Or is there? In fact, we learned that we can put a 1 right here, to where I can put plus negative 1, and then I'm ready to distribute in a negative 1 here and here. So negative 1 times x is going to be negative 1x, or just negative x. Negative 1 times 4 is going to be negative 4. So I still have my 10 up here. 10 plus negative x plus negative 4. This x doesn't have anything to go with, so I'm just going to put it out front, negative x. And then positive 10 plus negative 4 is going to be plus 6. And that would be my answer. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. Oh my goodness, this one's pretty big. I see subtraction though, so the first thing to do is to get rid of subtraction. So plus negative 4 there, plus negative 6 here, and plus negative 10 here. And then I see that I have parentheses, so I've got to distribute. So if I kind of look and I see this and then that, I could distribute right there to get rid of those parentheses. So I'm going to distribute my negative 4 here to get negative 8x, and negative 4 times negative 6 to get a positive 24. But I still have this 3x up here plus that, and I still have plus negative 10. Well, these have x's and these have x's. So positive 3, negative 8 is going to be negative 5x. Then I have a positive 24 and a negative 10. So when I add those together, I get a positive 14. That's all I need to do with that one. It's written in the best form. One more. This one has like double parentheses. So first thing first, I need to get rid of subtraction. So plus negative 5 and plus negative 5 again. And then I'm ready to distribute. So I actually have 2 sets to distribute. I could distribute here, and then I can distribute here. So the first one, I have 6x, and then plus negative 15. And this one, I still have a plus sign here, and then I've got to distribute. I'd have a negative 15x, because negative 5 times 3x. And then I've got plus negative 5, because negative 5 times 1 would be negative 5. Well, the 6x goes with negative 15x to get negative 9x, because we're going to battle it out. And then I have negative 15 plus negative 5. Well, they join the same team, so I have plus negative 20. However, plus negative, we don't like that very much in algebra, so instead of saying plus negative 20, we're going to change it to negative 9x minus 20. That's all for now. I hope that helps.